Take a slow breath and allow your body to begin to relax, settling gently into this quiet moment set aside for rest. Imagine yourself here, floating gently at the surface of calm, open water. Your body supported without effort. The movement beneath you steady and reliable, holding you in place in a way that feels natural and easy to remain within. Your breathing continues its own rhythm, steady and familiar. As the light moves softly across the surface, shifting in quiet patterns that are easy to notice without needing to focus. As your awareness drifts just slightly beneath the surface, the space below opens into a clear, steady blue, extending outward in every direction, calm and unbroken, allowing your attention to rest there in whatever way feels most natural. Within that open space, a whale shark moves slowly at a gentle distance. Its presence calm and steady, its movement unhurried. And there is something quietly reassuring in the way it continues along its path without needing to change. You remain where you are, floating without the need to follow, allowing the space between you to stay open and comfortable. As the light continues to shift softly above, and the water around you remains still, wide and at ease. This soft-spoken meditation is here to support relaxation and gentle awareness, offering a quiet space where your breath, your thoughts, and your attention can move naturally without needing to be guided or held in place. There's nothing you need to change, nothing you need to follow. You can simply listen or drift or rest in whatever way feels most natural to you in this moment. Welcome to ASMR Storytelling, a storyteller's mindful reflections. Take a slow breath and allow your body to begin to relax, not by changing anything all at once, but by noticing what is already here. The quiet rhythm of your breathing, the steady feeling of being supported, the sense that this moment has already begun to settle on its own. Imagine yourself floating gently at the surface of calm, open water. Your body supported without effort. The movement beneath you steady and reliable, holding you in place in a way that feels natural and easy to remain within. The light above is soft and even, spreading across the surface in quiet patterns. And as you remain here, you may begin to notice how the gentle movement of the water lifts you slightly and then lets you settle again. Your breathing moving in its own rhythm within that same steady motion. There is no need to adjust anything, no need to guide your attention in a specific way, only the opportunity to notice what stands out to you, whether that is the feeling of the water supporting you, the rhythm of your breath, or the quiet stillness of the space around you. As you continue to float, your awareness may begin to drift naturally, moving between sensations, without needing to hold on to any one of them, allowing your experience to unfold in its own way. The surface shifts softly with the light, revealing glimpses of the open water below, where the blue remains clear and steady, extending outward in a way that feels calm and unbroken. You may notice a gentle curiosity in the way your attention moves toward that space, not as something you need to follow, but as something that is simply there, open and steady, allowing you to rest your awareness there. If it feels natural to do so, your breathing continues, steady and familiar. And as you remain here, you may begin to feel a quiet sense of support within that rhythm. A sense that your body already knows how to move through the moment without needing direction. The water continues to hold you. The light continues to shift. And everything remains calm and unhurried, allowing you to settle more fully into the same steady space. As you continue to float at the surface, your awareness may begin to drift gently downward, following the quiet openness of the water below. Not with effort, but with a natural curiosity that doesn't need to be acted on. You may begin to feel yourself sinking just slightly beneath the surface. The movement slow and steady. Your body still supported as the sounds around you soften, becoming more distant, leaving only the quiet rhythm of your breath and the calm presence of the water. The space below opens into a clear, steady blue, extending outward in every direction. And as your awareness rests within that space, there is a sense of calm. That doesn't need to be created, only noticed as it continues on its own. Your breathing remains steady as you continue to drift. The gentle lift and settling becomes less noticeable, blending into the stillness around you until it feels as though you are simply resting within the space rather than moving through it. Within that open water, a whale shark moves slowly at a gentle distance, its presence calm and steady, its movements unhurried. And there is something quietly reassuring in the way it continues along its path without needing to change. You remain where you are, floating without the need to follow, allowing the space between you to remain open and comfortable as the whale shark moves steadily through the blue. The light above filters down in soft, shifting patterns, moving across the water and along the whale shark's surface. As you notice those changes, your attention may move naturally between the light, the water, and the steady presence below. There is no need to focus on any one part of the experience, only the opportunity to notice what feels most natural to you, allowing your awareness to move freely without needing to hold it in place. Your breathing continues steady and familiar, and within that rhythm there may be a quiet sense of support, a feeling that everything is continuing as it should, without needing to be guided. The whale shark remains at a comfortable distance, its movement unchanged, its presence steady, And within that steadiness, you may begin to notice a similar sense of calm within yourself. Not something separate, but something already present. The water remains open and still around you. The light continues to shift softly, and everything moves together in a quiet, unbroken rhythm, allowing you to remain here, supported and at ease. As you remain within the open water, your awareness may continue to settle more easily into the space around you, moving gently between the steady rhythm of your breath and the quiet presence that surrounds you, without needing to hold on to either. The light above continues to filter down in long, soft patterns as it moves across the water and along the whale shark's surface. The markings across its back begin to appear more clearly. Small points of pale light scattered gently across deeper blue. Those patterns shift slowly with the movement of the water, steady and quiet. And as you notice them, they may begin to feel familiar, like something you have seen before, something that exists within a wide and open space. Your body remains supported, floating without effort. And as your breathing continues in its natural rhythm, the gentle lift and settling becomes less noticeable, blending into the stillness until it feels as though you are simply resting within the space itself. The openness around you may begin to feel wider now, not because it has changed, but because your sense of it has softened, allowing everything to feel more continuous. as though the water stretches outward without edge. As the whale shark continues along its steady path, the points of light along its back begin to resemble distant stars scattered across a calm and steady night. And as you notice them, your awareness may begin to shift with that same sense of openness. It may begin to feel as though you are gently suspended within that wide, steady space. Your body supported without effort. Your awareness resting within something that feels open and calm, where there is no need to orient yourself in any particular direction. And within that quiet openness, you may notice a familiar feeling, as though you are floating alongside those distant points of light, like an astronaut suspended in the quiet openness of space, where movement is slow and steady, and everything continues without pressure. Your breathing remains steady, and within that rhythm, there may be a quiet sense of trust, a feeling that your body already knows how to continue moment by moment without needing to be guided. There is space here for your awareness to move as it does, for your thoughts to appear and shift in their own way. And within that space, nothing needs to be changed or adjusted, only noticed as part of the same steady experience. The whale shark continues forward, its presence calm and distant. As it moves, the patterns of light along its back begin to soften, blending gently into the open blue, as though returning to the same stillness from which they appeared. And as you remain here, floating within that same wide and steady space, everything continues together. Your breath, the light, movement, all part of the same calm rhythm that does not need to be controlled. As you remain within this wide, steady space, the sense of openness continues to settle around you, not as something separate, but as something you already have resting within. The quiet rhythm of your breath, the calm presence of the water moving together without effort. The movement around you becomes softer now, not because it has changed, but because your awareness has settled more easily, allowing everything to feel more still, more continuous, as though the space itself is holding everything in place. There is nothing here asking for your attention, nothing requiring you to focus or hold anything steady, only the gentle continuation of what is already happening. You're breathing steady, your body supported, your awareness free to move or rest in its own way. The whale shark's presence has softened into the distance, no longer something to follow, but a quiet impression of calm movement, a steady rhythm that continues without needing to be seen. The points of light that once stood out now feel like part of the same open space, distant and steady, like stars that remain in place, quietly present without needing attention. Your breathing continues, slow and reliable. And as you notice that steady rhythm, there may be a gentle sense of trust that comes with it, a quiet understanding that your body already knows how to continue without needing to be guided. Your thoughts may continue to move in their own way, appearing and and shifting as they do, and there is space for that movement here, just as there is space for stillness, both existing together without needing to change one another. The openness around you remains unbroken, extending softly in every direction. And within that space, there is a quiet sense of steadiness, as though everything has settled into place without needing to be arranged. Your body remains supported, held gently without effort. And within that support, there is nothing you need to hold on to. Nothing need to be maintained. Only the quiet continuation of this moment. As you remain here, the sense of ease may continue to deepen, not as something new, but as something becoming more noticeable as everything else softens. There is no need to follow that feeling, no need to make it stay, because it exists in the same way as everything else here, naturally, without effort, part of the same steady rhythm. And within that simplicity, there's a quiet sense of enough, a feeling that nothing is missing, nothing needs to be added, only this moment, just as it is. As you remain within this quiet, steady space, the rhythm of your breathing continues gently, familiar and unforced. And within that steady movement, there is nothing that needs to change. Only the quiet continuation of what is already here. The openness around you remains calm and unbroken, holding everything within it. Your breath, your thoughts, your awareness, all moving or resting in their own way without needing direction. You may notice that the sense of ease continues, not as something separate, but as something that has always been there all along, becoming more familiar as everything else softens. There is space here for you to remain just as you are. Whether your awareness feels quiet or active, whether your thoughts drift or settle, everything is allowed to exist within the same calm environment. Your breathing continues, steady and reliable. And as you remain here, there may be a quiet sense of trust in that rhythm, a feeling that your body already knows how to continue moment by moment without needing to be guided. The water remains still around you, the light soft and steady, the open space unchanged, and within that same quiet presence, you continue to be supported, held gently, without effort. You can remain here for as long as you need, resting within this same calm space. Your awareness moving naturally, your breath continuing its own rhythm, everything unfolding without pressure. And as this moment continues, you may find yourself drifting a little more easily, your body settling more deeply, your awareness softening in a way that feels natural and unforced. If sleep begins to arrive, you are welcome to follow it gently, allowing it to come in its own time. And if your awareness remains here a little longer, you can continue to rest within that same quiet space, supported and at ease. There is nothing you need to finish, nothing you need to hold on to, only this steady rhythm, this quiet openness, this moment as it continues. And now you can allow this meditation to come to a close in its own time. There's nothing you need to carry forward, nothing to complete, only this quiet space as your body stays relaxed and your breathing continues slow, steady, and calm. You're welcome to remain here quietly or drift gently into rest whenever that shift happens naturally for you. Thank you for sharing this quiet moment with me. Take good care, and I'll be here when you return.